All right, boys, you got what you asked for. Shirtless Greg. You know I like it more than anybody else, but you're calling for my nakedness, so I have to, I guess, show up for you boys because I love you all, and you love seeing me without my clothes on. So right off the bat, let's start. I'm sorry this video is coming so late, but I'm actually in the Guru's man cave, so hopefully this will bring me some luck this week. I'm kind of getting some of his juju vibe being in here in his beat laboratory. So let's start out right away. Suck my Monte balls, the $10 chuck of the week. Good job, Mike. Dude, your team came out of nowhere, just blowing it up. Rock on. Uh, First matchup would be myself versus Romo in the Bush. Niter, he put a smack down on me, beat my ass by almost 60 points. Uh, and it wasn't even that my team didn't do well. I put up a respectable 120, but not close to what I was projected. No worries. Chris just rocking out, even though you have Romo on your team, Des Bryant, Emmanuel Sanders, and Foster, and Graham, all doing well. Even your kicker at 23 points. Back-to-back weeks, I had a 20-pointer and a 23-point kicker. You can't even call that if you wanted to. It's ridiculous. Um, Rock on. Good job. That moves Chris to 1-1 and me at 0-2. Fantastic. So next matchup, two girls suck up. Dan, you did suck up. And to quote the guru Dave, he said, if your team looks like an AM radio station, you probably need to start making some trades. You went from beating my ass last week to looking really bad this week. And Mikey flipped it around. You're doing really good this week. Had kind of a poor showing last week. So the $10 chuck, like I said, goes to Mike with a 183. Very respectable numbers, especially in a 10-man league. Good job, brother. Keep it up. Next matchup, Adrian beat your son versus Smash Hurlmeyer. All right, so my pick was off on this one. I chose Chris, but Greg came through with a 152 to 137. Good job, G. He had three players that were in the 20s, and freaking Darren Sproles went off. That little Mighty Mouse was everywhere in the game. It was ridiculous. He took over the second half. That was awesome. Chris, you did well too, 137. I mean, you would have beat more than half the guys this week. So good job. We got 2-0 Greg and 1-1 Chris. All right. Next match up, we got It Hurts When I Pee versus Rice Throwing Bows. Another AM radio station coming at you, Alex. I don't know what happened, man. I know you were up in New Hampshire. AJ Green didn't play. You got a 0, big goose egg. Toby Gerhardt, your man that you thought was going to go off, only got 3 points, looking like shit. Your kicker got 1. Your defense got 2. And Vereen got 4. So you got like 5, 6 players in single digits. That's never going to do well for you. Luke coming through with a decent game, 130, putting up some decent numbers. Still had a couple players with only 2 points on his team. Not much you really could have flip-flopped. Neither one of you. I mean, except Sammy Watkins, rookie wide receiver, did well for Alex, but I don't think you're going to play him over either one, Green or Wallace. But I think the AJ Green injury kind of threw you off a little bit. No worries. All right, so both you guys are 1-1. Next matchup, we got one in the Brown, the Guru versus Beats by Ray, which John, I have to tell you, Dave wanted me to give this to you. He said, "Thank you for sucking dick and not even looking at your roster and putting in players that weren't going to play because Doug Martin, everybody knew he wasn't going to play, and you still played him anyways." So he appreciates that because he squeaked out a win, and he says, "You fucking suck. You need to step your game up." That comes straight from the Guru. That's a quote. So Dave did well. I mean, 124. Most of his points came from Manning and from DeMarco Murray, combined for almost 60. Good job. LaShawn McCoy and Newton and Spiller kind of put up decent numbers for John, but like I said, when you get a 0 at one of your top scoring positions, that's never good. You could have put anybody in, and you would have beat Dave. Good job. Good job for sucking. He appreciates that. All right, so that's all the matchups from last week. Moving on to next week, week 3, we've got myself versus Greg. So the Greg on Greg, head to head. I gotta pick me. I actually am picked to win by like 10 points in this matchup. We'll see what happens. I need to give G his first loss. Two girls suck up. Dan versus Romo in the Bush. Niter. I'm taking Niter in this one. He's definitely the favorite, and I think he's gonna do some work. Ertz 1IP versus Smash. They both already had a couple guys going. It's not really super fair for me to make this pick, but I'm picking Smash. I got Chris on this one. They're both 1-on-1 teams as well. Then we got One in the Brown versus Rice throwing bows. They've also had guys that have went. I'm picking Luke on this one. I think you're going to give the Guru his first loss, so you'll both be at 2-1. Beats by Ray John versus Suck My Monte Balls. I'm picking Suck My Monte Balls because I think John is probably going to end up taking half of his lineup out or maybe play 3 kickers. I'm not sure. Whatever movie wants to make some brilliant thing that we don't know about. So I appreciate it. You guys keep it up. You're doing awesome. We'll see most of you on Sunday. Have fun tonight. I won't see you probably out, but catch everybody probably over at Solstice, I think, where we're all going to meet again. Have a blast. Peace out from your shirtless commish right here. I'll give it to you. You're welcome. Love you guys. Peace.